Hello, and thank you for joining me here on For Be Inspired with the Amber. I am your Puerto Rican mommy with a sprinkle of French. How are you? What's going on? How did you enjoy your weekend? Did you have a good time? Did you finish what you were going to do? I don't know. I know I didn't, right? I need 4 days off, 4 days off a week so I can do what I love. All in all, welcome to Be Inspired with the Amber once again. I'm your Puerto Rican mommy with a sprinkle of French. And today I am going to do at least 6 of the signs. We're going to do the married signs and what's going on with the married people and the ones that do not have a relationship. I am going to see what the cards have to say. I'm going to put my bottle cap glasses on. Okay. Going to add these on. And I don't know. I had the ones that clean my glasses really nice for some reason. My little shiners. I don't know if I left them in my son's car. Oh well. All in all, yes. Yeah, they look a little better. All in all, yes, I'm going to read for the sign of Aries. And how about if we start off with what? With the Yes, we're going to start off with the married Aries. Let's start off with the married Aries. And this is going to be for possibly for the mid-month, right? All the way up to the ending of April. Or this could go on. I mean, it depends how you live your life. This could be ongoing. This could be ongoing, right? This could actually be an ongoing thing. Let's see what's going on for the married. Hold on one second for the married ones. What's going on with married Aries? Okay. I'm not going to timestamp them tonight. So please, you're going to have to find your sign. So I'm going to do 3 on one video. And I probably will do all 6 of them on one video. Let's see what happens. This is for Aries. I'm going to explain what's actually going on. I'm thinking. Hold on. Yeah. So, basically, the first one is basically for Aries. They have the Emperor card. So basically, this could be a man or even a female. Or basically, this is a man. Okay, and if you're a female, okay, you're in the relationship with a person that's either a protector, who's loving. He's a protector, but he's firm. He's the more of a divine masculine, right? And basically, you also got the ace of wands. So you both are creative people. Aries, you seem to have attracted someone creative. So this is basically what's basically in between. This is in between the card, or a challenge, for better or for worse. This is the Lover's card. So when you have the Lover's card in the middle for the married Aries, it could be a relationship. Basically a more of a twin flame, more like you're stuck, or it could also mean that there's something going outside of the relationship. That's basically something, for the worst, that's keeping you guys in conflict. Okay, so it's keeping you guys in conflict, and okay. And so basically, the strongest attribute that you guys have currently is that you're basically waiting to see what's going to happen. You're not giving up on this relationship. You guys have worked too hard. You've worked too long, and you want to see the fruits and labor of your relationship. You actually value one another. Aries, you value this relationship because you've worked very hard and you don't want to just let it go like that. Okay, you may also have assets in the relationship, the years you've had, right? You may have had many years in the relationship, so you don't want to give up this relationship, right? And basically what you need to work on, basically more of the physical stuff, right? This is the Ace of Pentacles, manifesting. You need to manifest exactly what you can do better in the relationship. You need to manifest if it's your health, if it's basically something that you want to get, you both agree on it, you both can talk about what you want to get. If it's big purchases, you don't want to get something and he doesn't know about it. You want to make sure that you guys are on the same page. But basically, if one of you guys are struggling with health, that you work on that. You work on that because you got to be in the marriage. You have to be in the marriage so that be in the marriage, respect the marriage by taking care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, this is not going to be good for both of you, because if you feel better, then you're going to be a good asset to the relationship. So you want to be able to work on yourself, work on purchases. If you want to buy a car and he doesn't know, or down payment of that house, or if you want to buy that house and he doesn't like that house, you got to be on the same page. So you got to work on the material stuff, from the physical to anything of purchase, of what you decide to purchase. Do it together and manifest it. This is basically what will get this relationship stronger. You have to keep that strong, because right here is basically just telling you this is the strongest asset. You guys are not giving up. Aries, you're not giving up. You've been with this person a bit too long to give up. If this made sense, please let me know on the comments below. Now, this is going to be for the single Aries, okay? This is going to be for the single Aries as far as what they should know. So that was basically, the first one was for Aries as far as what's really going on. Yeah, so what's really going on is that you guys need to work together. You need to work together. You need to be a team. And as I see, you're not giving up on your relationship. You guys you Aries work too hard for the relationship to just give it up. Okay, so this is more for the single Aries. Okay, hold on one second. Seems to be okay. Okay, this is more for the. Is this for the single Aries? Let's see, single Aries. Okay, let's see how I'm gonna lay out these cards for the single Aries. My beautiful Aries, you guys are quick-tempered too. Okay, can be quick-tempered, but then or not quick-tempered, you have a tendency to be impatient. Okay, this is for Aries. Single Aries. Sorry, single Aries. Okay. Ooh, all in all, wow. Okay, what I'm picking up for the Aries, there's a lot of, there's sadness here. There's sadness. You see that, like, you're giving up. You're giving up on relationship. You seem singles you're giving, this is what's really going on. Okay, what's really going on with the singles out there? You seem to want to be giving up on the relationship, but here with the 5 of Cups, you have the 3 cups going down, but you have 2 more cups. 2 for me and 2 for you. That means don't give up, because there's 2. When there's 2, you could build a relationship, right? So you have 2 cups upright. So that means that you don't want to give up. So that is you, Aries, single Aries. So what should you do? This is the 10 of Wands. So we're coming down to a finalization. Okay, with the 10 of Wands is similar to the, how would I say, the World card, where it's a finalization, but it's a finalization for new things to arise, right? So what you need to do, you need to work on yourself to create that person that you want in your life. So you need to work on possibly self-care, Aries, possibly, doing something new, because after the 10 of Wands, after you work at it, you're going to have another project that you're going to work on, and that's going to be on your relationship. So that's what you need to do, Aries. And as far as what is the message from the universe, what is the message from the universe? And this is what I'm picking up. The message from the universe is basically, as you could see, there's 2. Okay, this is a message from the universe. 2 of Wands, it could basically mean 2 of the same kind, or doing or creating a space for 2, which is what I'm picking up. The sameness. You want someone to share with you. Similar, I'm also picking up this. This is not the 2 of Pentacles, but I'm almost picking up, not juggling, but doing. But Aries, you want someone in your life, a single, like a person who has the same attributes as you do. Could be in the same work environment, at some type of enterprise. You could meet this person at an enterprise. Could be at an event. So just be mindful. Just be mindful of your work environment, because you never know. You may meet someone there. You may meet them through friendships, but this is what I'm vibing. This is a message from the universe. Okay. All right. What actions do you need to take? Okay, this is the Moon card. Some of you Aries need to clear your mind, because you may have some delusional thoughts there. I'm not trying to say it in a bad way, but more or less you may have had bad relationships in the past, so that could have affected you mentally, and therefore you're not really solid on your thoughts. You're swaying. You're being misconstrued. I mean, you have the dogs howling. You have the moon, and look at how sad the moon looks. If you really look at the moon, it looks really sad. And she's a yellow moon. She's a yellow moon overlooking the sky, and then you see a lobster there, and it's like almost creating things in your mind. You're creating things in your mind. So you want to make sure that you do basic self-care of the mind as well, because sometimes we can bring upon the negative aspect in our mind. So you need to clear the thoughts in your head, so that you can bring about a solid relationship, or at least the dating scene, so you can date uh, people of value into your life, because you don't want to be alone, Aries. You want to have a partner. This is this is this is time for Aries, by the way. A friend of mine just had a birthday, and I didn't even call her to wish her a happy birthday. That's so, oh God, I had a long Sunday. It was her birthday today, so I have to call her up tomorrow. Speaking of Aries. All in all, yeah, so this is the moon card. So clear the mind. Clear the mind, for you need to clear those thoughts so you can manifest and bring upon the person you want. And if you do that, when you manifest, you want to manifest like if it's almost there, like creating that is there. Like I would say, like jumping from one timeline to another. How do you jump from one timeline to another? You're in the third dimension, but you're creating at the moment exactly what you want, right? And then you will create, however, this will be a finalization, and then you go on to the next, right? On to the next to create more, okay? Because this is the time, Aries, and for all the signs, but basically mainly for Aries, this is the time to create what you want to manifest, all right? So you need to manifest, okay, to get what you want. Clear that mind, Aries. Work on it. Don't be sad, okay? Because you have two cups upright, and two cups creates a relationship. So if that made sense for you, Aries, please comment below, okay? Please comment below. Now on to the sign of onto the sign of what? Let me see. After Aries comes Taurus. All right, so we're going to do the sign of Taurus. I'm going to do the sign of Taurus. Whew. Sorry. This always, oh, what is wrong with this? I'm trying to, okay. All right, now on to the sign of Taurus. What's really going on with you, Taurus? This is for the married Taurus. I'm going to pull out some cards for this is for the married and single ones. I may not have time stamped this, so please, like right away, because it's late night. All right. But I will do it even if I have to do it tomorrow. However, you're going to have to do a little soul searching if you want to see the sign. Okay, this is for Aries. For Taurus. All right, this is for the, for the married. Okay. Okay. First of all, Taurus, the married Taurus, it's like you've been really, working. Okay, Taurus people, they've been working. They've been working on this relationship. And it's almost like mastering that project, right? You're a master of you're a master of what you've been creating, basically. A master of what you've been creating. You've been working on this relationship for quite some time, Taurus. You've been working on this relationship for quite some time. And right here is the Knight of Pentacles. And with the Knight of Pentacles, it's basically a situation. You've been working because I see you don't have major arcanas. You have only minor minor arcanas. There's nothing major here. Okay, so you have the Knight of Pentacles, and the situation basically has been monetarily speaking. Okay, you've been, and this also can signify a a man in your life that probably may also really combine with you very well. Could be a person of the same sign. It could be you guys are both working on all that is material speaking, home. You've worked on that. You could also have recently had purchased a car, etc. So both of you have been working on the outer, more or less, you have, Two of Pentacles, and then in the middle there's what has brought you guys together, or what, for better or worse. Basically, you have the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles giving you a firm foundation, a solid foundation. This is what's been keeping you guys together. This is what has been keeping you guys together. And basically, a lot of you guys have found out that you have the Ace of Cups. This could be a celebration of a birth with the Ace of Cups meaning emotions. And so you both are enjoying it. This is very strong in the relationship. If this vibes for you, this is very very good thing. This is a very very positive, okay? This is very positive for you. This is what's keeping your marriage glued. You have Pentacles. You've been working hard. You've been working together on, what needs to take, like building up. You're building up, and you have a firm foundation, and there's possibly a child coming, or something brand new to be excited about, okay? And that is going to fulfill you with emotions. So this is basically the strongest point of your relationship. But what do you have to work on, Taurus? You have to work on this. You have the Three of Swords. This could mean that there's somebody in between you that can be gossiping. This could be somebody in between you that's been gossiping. They may, or you may be listening to hearsay. Okay, you may be listening. This is bugging me. You may be listening to hearsay, to he said, she said, and all it does, it winds up creating problems in the relationship. Because generally, if you have something positive in your relationship, especially now during the time of the ascension, you want to keep it positive, especially if you know that this person is your twin soul, right? You want to be able to keep it positive, because what's going to happen if you don't, then you're going to let this person, the one who's creating gossip, you're going to let them ruin your relationship. Okay, so my advice to you would be to keep those ears, la la la, just don't listen to too much gossip. This is creating gossip. This could mean also, because there's a lot of other people listening to it, this could also mean that there could be another relationship, or another person trying to get into the relationship, trying to have an affair with your partner. However, if you guys know that you guys got a good thing, you got to be careful and not go along with it, okay? So this is what I picked up for you, Taurus. I hope that made sense. And if that made sense, please let me know on the comments below, okay? Let me know in the comments below if that made any sense. Now on to the single Taurus people, okay? So what do they, or what should they do? What should they do for a relationship, right? Taurus singles. Okay, Taurus singles. First of all, this fell on your lap, Taurus singles. There's been a lot of gossip. Try not to listen to it. Okay, this is what I got for you, Taurus singles. There's been gossip. Try not to listen to the gossip, because when you listen to the gossip, could also be that you may not be trusting currently. to have a relationship because you feel that people aren't to be trusted. However, if you want to hop on the timeline, you want to make sure to find your soulmate. Okay. What should you do? Well, if those of you who are interested in wanting to birth, you know, see it happening. This is the Page of Cups. This could mean that. This could mean that. But this could also mean not putting yourself in the box. Hey, if the father is or the mother is, has a child, you know, you want to make sure that, you don't close yourself off. Well, the man has a kid or the female has a child. I don't want to date her. She doesn't, you want to keep your options open. Okay. You want to be able to keep your options open so that you can, so that you can select the right one. So you can select your twin soul. But this is basically, saying us what to do, okay? I guess your world is your oyster, although right now it's in a cup and there's a fish, right? Okay, so what messages do you have? Well, what messages is the universe giving you? Hold on one second, please. Okay. What messages is the universe giving you? Taurus, basically, don't feel like you're lacking or that you don't have. Don't feel you are the law of abundance. The power is within you. You don't want to feel this way. So you're making yourself feel like this, like you don't have anything. I don't have anybody. When you think like that, Taurus, what happens is that's what the universe is going to give you. It's going to give you nothing. You don't want to think that this is you, or you don't want to think that just because you're by yourself that you're never going to meet somebody. Don't think that way because it's not true. It's not true, Taurus. So get that off your mind, okay? What action should you take? What action should you take? Hey, if you want to date, you can date around. It doesn't mean you have to sleep around, but you can date. You can weigh your options to see what's going to happen, okay? You want to be able to date. You don't want to, how some people, I meet somebody, go out with them, and right away sleep with them. No, you want to be able to find out who the person is, okay? Start dating, okay? And what should you do to actually create that, to align yourself with your twin soul? You want to start picturing this. You want to picture that right person in your life, Taurus. You want to picture that right person in your life, okay? This is Two of Cups. This is Two of Cups. You want that correct attitude. It may not mean that right away you're going to find this person, but if you hop on and you see yourself, visualize that, you will meet somebody. You will meet somebody, okay? So stop listening to the naysayers, okay? If you want a child in the future, put it out there. What to do, put that out there, okay? And you have more than what you think. Don't think about what you don't have, because this is how you're going to look, okay? You're going to feel like you don't have. And it's okay to date until you find that right person. I mean, date. You can date around. Sleeping around will cause problems. You have to make sure that that person that you're going to, be active with is going to be potential partner. And this is basically how to create it. See yourself in that relationship. Okay? So I hope that made sense, Taurus. Now on to the sign of Gemini. Okay? This is for Gemini. And let me know if that made any sense to you guys. Please let me know if that made sense. Okay? Let me know if it made sense. I want to know. I got to know. Whoa. I want to know if it made sense. I'll probably just have Gemini here, and then I'll do 3 more on the other video, and probably the other ones I'll do it when I can this week. Okay, all right. This is for Gemini, my beautiful Gemmies. Okay. Okay, this is for the married ones. Okay, wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Married Geminis. There's happiness. There's happiness. There's a lot of happiness around you. Okay. There's a lot of happiness around you. Okay. And also you have a Knight of Cups. You have the Knight of Cups. With this Knight of Cups, okay, this person can be caring, okay. It can also be you. It can also be you, Gemini. It can also be you being emotional, but this person is good-hearted. I see a lot of I see a lot of golden hearts here for Geminis, and if so, you have a person that's a good-hearted individual. You're married to a good-hearted, or he may be the sign of Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces as well. Or it could be vice versa. It could also be a she, okay? It could also be a she. All right. And this person, you know, lives on his emotions, not in a bad way, but he can also be a little bit clairvoyant as well. Okay. And your challenges, for better or for worse, is the Hierophant. The Hierophant basically is that you guys live off of faith currently. The Hierophant can mean, if badly aspected, can mean many things, but because it's surrounded by pretty good cards, is basically saying that you guys live on faith and wisdom, and you want to better your circumstances in this marriage, Gemini. This is what I'm picking up. Okay, so this is for better or for worse. What's keeping this relationship glued together is basically your faith and maybe philosophies or something that you're basically doing so that it can last, especially if you know that with the ascension process that we got to, if we have a relationship, we have to value it, right? If not, walk away from it. So basically, what's basically the strongest thing in the relationship? Well, you're juggling it. You're juggling the relationship. Both of you may be working, okay, may be working a job, or either one of you may be working 2 jobs and you're juggling. So that's the strongest point of the relationship. You both value the time together because you're both busy, or probably one of you are working 2 jobs and you can't wait to get home. So this is what I'm vibing, and the area that you need to be working on, probably Gemini, probably if you're a man, your wife is pregnant, or either Gemini, you're pregnant, or you're working on getting pregnant. It's been difficult. Don't worry if it's difficult. I feel by next year, by 1, 2, 3 years, this problem is going to be solved. This is what you've been wanting. This is what you've been wanting. You say, hey, I'm ready for a child, and I want to, have a child, and it'll soon transpire. Okay. This is what I'm vibing, Gemini. Okay, so now on to the sign. If this made sense, Gemini, please let me know in the comments below. I'd like to hear your feedback. Now on to the sign of the single Geminis, okay? Single Geminis. Okay, let's see what single Geminis. Okay. I may do this last video, and tomorrow I just may do another one. I may do, or Tuesday, depending. Okay, Geminis, you have to be aware, because this is by the Three of Swords. So what to do, basically what to do, you may be listening to other people talking about somebody that may not be good for you. Okay.